Welcome to World's Finest, the Southgate Media Group's weekly DC Comics review. As always, I am Phil, and with me is...
Lilith Profile. Hey, DC Nation, what's up?
Alright, well, what did you think this week? There was some... I think there was more good than bad this week.
I think, personally, in my opinion, most of it was painfully average, but there was a gem or two, so, you know. That's okay. A win for DC at this point.
Okay,
Like, why do I even ask?
Do you want to start on common ground, or do you want me to?
Yeah, let's talk about something. I actually did end up reading Midnighter, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing besides Green Lantern that you got that I didn't read.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Okay, so you can talk about Green Lantern. Get that out of the way.
Oh, do it now? Okay. Well, like I've been saying the last couple months, I'm seeing it's improving by inches. Like, Hal takes Blackhand to the Source Wall because I guess the whole reason Blackhand's been turning planets and everything else he touches the stone is he's been infected with a piece of the Source Wall.
Oh, that
and
sounds
of course,
interesting.
Yeah, and of course Relic's there. And of course, yeah, well, he's studying, there's like a course now, there's a gap in the Source Wall since part of it's in Blackhand, but so, you know, Relic's trying to give Hal trouble about using his power glove, and he says, you know what, there's a much bigger threat, it's Blackhand, so, you know, after Blackhand breaks loose and Hal fights him, they basically put Blackhand, you know, back into the wall.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, he just gets sucked into the wall.
A funny story, I actually went to the comic book store because I like to touch things every now and then. So I actually did pick up this book and I was cruising through the art and I was just like, the body work is average, but the facial work was quite impressive for me. So shout out to Billy Tan for his facial artwork. It's impressive for me. I like the detail of it.
Yeah, and there was one weird thing. Did you see the last page where I guess Hal's going back to Earth and I guess some terrorists are going to try to attack Coast City?
Yeah. Actually, that's why I picked it up, because I heard that this was the cap-in of that particular story arc and that the next one was starting, so that's basically, you know, jumping on point. So yeah, I'm looking forward to issue 47 because how long has it been since he's been on Earth? And we've been in Coast City and it wasn't on Arrow.
I mean, if you don't count Justice League stuff, I think this might be the first time since New 52 he's been back on. You know, in the beginning of New 52, he's been back on Earth.
That's what I thought. So I'm interested. I like Coast City. I think that's his element, and I missed it. So I'm really interested to see next month how it goes.
But did you see the terrorists? I never heard this nickname before, but I guess Coast City has a new nickname now. Or I don't know if this is just what the terrorists called it, the City Without Fear.
Really? I know, right? I was just like that. They must have been watching Daredevil, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, Daredevil to show up?
Wrong company, man.
But like I said, I've been seeing little improvements in this book, so I go to 3.5.
That's good for a Green Lantern title as of late. So for what you've been telling me, so don't you judge me. Okay, now let's get to some good. Obviously, Batman and Robin Eternal #5.
Yeah, I think I have to go with this as pick of the week.
I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna do 2 because that's how I roll.
Okay. No, I do 2 sometimes. Okay, so you're doing 2 and this is one of them?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think that's literally the most Tim Drake has had to do outside of Batman Beyond since the New 52 started. It's because he has something to do. I mean, the last time he really had anything to do was Teen Titans, but this is his issue to shine, and they did a really good job with it.
Yeah, I just don't know how much I really like his New 52 origin, how the parents are in witness protection, but...
Yeah. They know what the people want. And we're in the Narrows, and, you know, it feels good. I like being in Gotham. I don't ever want to leave Gotham, because every time we do, it's Superman and his solar flares. So I'm happy to stay in Gotham in one shape, fashion, form, or another. So whether it's Robin, We Are Robin, Gotham Academy, or this book, I'm good. I don't want to leave.
No. But, and then Tim calls Dick the B word. Bruce.
No, right? It's way worse than the other B word.
I know.
Like, that's not what you want.
So what did you give it?
What did I give it? I gave it a 4.5, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah,
I was gonna say that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm going with, 4.5.
initially it was a 3.5 because I was just like not like I was like, it's Tim Drake. And so the first time I was reading it, and then I read it the second time, I was like, oh, it's really good. You know, I could always use just more dick, but God, that sounded horrible.
Anyway.
But yeah, I could just use more Dick Grayson in my life. But I was just like, oh yeah, they did a really good job with him. So it definitely one of my pick of the weeks.
Mm.
Oh, you want to get another poopy out of the way with Detective 46?
That's just what I was gonna say. Detective? Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
It's Batman, kind of.
With Superman and Wonder Woman, kind of, sort of. He's a detective.
Here's my big question.
I mean, let's be real. How long did it take him to realize it? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Here's my question. He's doing like forensics on the creature. Wouldn't that be Barry's thing more than Gordon's?
Right? Just it's a mess. Why would they take him with them? Do you like this whole premise setup was just too much for me. I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like it was Gordon's thing, like just standing on the side.
That's the problem. He doesn't feel incorporated. It's really awkward anytime they try to like shove him in somewhere where Batman should actually be.
Mm-hmm. And Casual Friday Superman, what are you doing? Just step back.
At least Cyborg got something new. I think this is the first time in a minute.
I had those problems with the most of the story, but I kind of like the ending.
My whole problem with it, though, really, is doesn't it seem like with or without them, like the situation would have resolved itself? So this was just like filler spinning our wheels.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, unless it almost seemed like they were trying to hurry the situation along too.
It's another one of those scenes that like went on forever. I was just like 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 10 pages of the same crap. Are you serious?
You can write a decent Batman story. Look at Batman and Robin Eternal.
Right?
This one's getting a straight up 3 from me.
Same, and that's being generous because I'm in a generous mood this week. Like, I want to like this. Like, I like Jim Gordon, but what they've done with him in the mech suit, it's not working. I mean, they basically should have just did GCPD 2.0 and let him shine, because this is not working. This makes me hate the character of Jim Gordon.
Well, yeah, because it just seems like, in some ways, it's a complete 180, almost.
Yeah. That's all. I'll be glad when things are back to normal and he can be a regular cop and an ally and all that good stuff that we come to know and love Gordon for. Oh, man. I was so glad that we got to read The Long Halloween because I need some good Jim Gordon storytelling at this point.
Oh, yeah.
So what's next on our agenda?
Let's see. Where should we go? Do you want to talk Green Arrow?
We can talk Green Arrow. I thought this cover was great, by the way.
Yeah.
I really actually enjoyed this. This was like the first time I've liked the Arrow issue, and I think it's like 5 months. That wasn't the Halloween annual. I really like that one, but I mean like a regular story.
Yeah, I mean I could see this being in the vibe of like the annual. It's like it wasn't like supernatural, but it kind of had like the vibe of, you know.
I thought the pacing was great, and Tarantula, like, just, and I mean, it's the Mexican Sugar Skull Gang, and I was just like, oh, this is kind of unique and cool and fun. I actually think that Green Arrow, much like Batman, kind of works best with somebody to bounce the story around with, our entry point into the story, and, you know, I'm liking it. And they even went with the corny, you know, tangled web of tarantula, and I was just like, oh, yeah. But it was really cute and quirky, fun story for me. It wasn't like too dark and broody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he seemed like more of a badass here instead of a whiner.
Definitely.
So what do you think? Is he gonna werewolf out next issue?
That would be so awesome, honestly. Like, that's what I've I've really been loving Vertigo lately with their creepy horror and macabre sense of self. And I like the supernatural, obviously, like Swamp Thing and Hellblazer and things like that. So if they did that first story arc, that would be pretty cool for me. I don't know. How would you feel about it?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just as long as they give me like a good Oliver Queen. Yeah, I mean, they can do street level. They can throw them in this supernatural situations. It really don't matter to me.
Yeah. Definitely worth picking up and checking out. I know a lot of people have been bummed since Lemire left, but there's more to Green Arrow than Lemire and frickin' everything else. So just try this one on for size, I guess is all I can say.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a 4.
I'd give it a, what did I give it? I give it like a 3.75 or 4-ish. Like, it just depends. Because, I don't know, it's just still something missing. That it just doesn't feel like Green Arrow. It feels like he's been body snatched at this point.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, yeah, that's why I'm just, like, kind of hesitant about giving it a 4. But, like I said, the pacing was great. And I'm looking forward to next month. So, that's a vast improvement.
Oh, yeah. All right. Where would you like to go next?
Which Justice League book do you want to talk about first, I guess?
You want to do Superman first?
Okay, we can do it. I too would like some pie, but my pie is not a metaphor.
Yeah.
This unlike the Batman story, I was like, what? Just, it left me scratching my head, and I'm pretty sure me thinking that it's funny, it's not supposed to be funny, so I don't think that that's a good sign either.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it was basically Superman just sitting around being all angry when he should have been throwing off this alien influence, right away.
Another issue where he beats the crap out of somebody, really?
When he's sitting in the restaurant, I just got a flash of him sitting in the bar in Superman 3.
You take that back. We don't mention Superman 3 around here, Phil.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, don't... when you're writing a contemporary Superman comic, don't make me think of Superman 3.
Yeah. And since when is Perry White freaking JJ Jameson?
I know. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. So, is this before Casual Friday Superman? So Perry probably doesn't know who he is, but wait, does Jimmy know who he is because he found out before Casual Friday Superman? It's like...
Ugh, your timeline sucks! It hurts my head a lot. It really does. And it's just a little keynote at the beginning of the issue. I don't think that a little yellow panel is that hard to figure out where to put. Takes me out of the story just a little bit.
Yeah, or, I mean, even, like, the first issue of this Justice League arc, just put, this takes place, either before or after Casual Friday Superman, because I think they're trying to keep the suspense, but we know he's going to be, we know he's getting his powers back eventually.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, DC.
Or maybe he's not. Maybe this is all just a dream. Sick, twisted dream.
Who shot Clark Kent? What?
Exactly. It was Lois Lane in the den with a candlestick made of kryptonite.
Yeah. Well, these days I'd buy it.
Exactly. Oh, let's talk about something better though. That is a spinoff and / tie-in to the Justice League.
Did we grade Superman?
I'm trying to keep this podcast positive, but if you really actually want my grade, it's a 2.5.
Wow, so did I.
It was excruciating. I only recommend it for people who absolutely have to have like the complete list of things. Like, you don't really want this issue. Let's do it.
But yeah, let's go to Flash, Darkseid War tie-in. It was better. That's not saying much, but
Black Racer, you say?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, it just felt like Black Flash to me, right?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, but I mean, At least there was like a conflict. It was like better than better than Superman issue.
I think that that whole thing about the death and the cycle of life, it's like, really? What is this, Lion King?
Yeah, but I just took that as, it's him fighting it in his mind. And
yeah, it was, like I said, it was better than Superman, and I'm surprised that we got 2 in 1 week. I mean, I know we're behind, but good grief.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I think they were all supposed to come out in October, so
yeah, they're just like, oh, we're gonna have to do 2-a-days, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been more deep and meaningful for me, but I really did enjoy the art, and I thought that the cover was very well done.
Oh yeah. So what did you give it? Oh, all right. I'll go. 3.5.
Oh, you're way more generous than I am. This is a 3 for me. Still solid, okay. Acceptable. Well, the parameters are fine. I'll be glad when this Justice League Darkseid War is over.
All right. You want to go to Midnighter? That's my last one.
Yes.
Midnighter number 6.
Yeah, like, I don't know what made me pick it up. I think because my boyfriend was looking at it, and I'm trying to encourage him to be a comic book nerd with me. So anything he gets, like, his hands on, I'm like, yeah, read it. I don't care what it is. So, yeah. He left it in the bathroom, and I read it, so. It was good. No, it was really good, and I heard really good reviews about it. So that also helped me, like, say, hey, yeah, I heard good things about that. Pick it up. So,
I did like it, especially that surprise ending. I didn't see that coming.
I know, right? They weren't holding our hands. It's amazing when they don't do that, right?
I know. Good job, Steve Orlando. Good job.
I thought the sequential art in this one was really phenomenal, by the way. They just, and it just made the pacing even better for the narrative. And I don't usually like romantic elements, but it kind of oddly works in Midnighter when I don't think it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
net.
Since you're cheating this week, I think I'm gonna cheat this week. I'm gonna make this one of my picks of the week also.
Me too. This is my second one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Great minds think alike. Yeah, because I was just thinking, this is pretty close for me with Batman and Robin Eternal. I was like, yeah, do 2. She's doing 2.
I guess we both win the poll this week.
Yeah.
But I would be remiss in my duties to not mention the other side of DC, aka Vertigo. Survivor number 2 came out. Oh my god, if you are into all stuff Vertigo, like the creepy macabre, hordes, like actual detective work and stuff, and murder mysteries, you need to be reading almost everything they're putting out. Survivor Club number 2 didn't quite live up to Survivor Club number 1, but we do get answers and another really intriguing breadcrumb. So if you read number 1, you definitely want to still be reading it. And then, of course, Unfollow. Well, I gave that a 3.5. And then Unfollow is a number 1. And just as a general habit, I pick up every number 1 that that looks interesting to me. It's about this guy that has a ton of money. He's a mogul, and he leaves money to like 140 people, and then like this murder mystery ensues. It's not what I thought it was, which was like something to do to talk about social media. I think social media needs something to have a good jab at it, honestly. It's ruining a lot of things that should be fun and innocent. So I was just a little bit bummed out by that, which I guess is why it's a 3.5. But the story is really good, and it's a really unique way to tell a story. A lot of diversity that's organic and believable. These characters feel real, and the world feels lived in. So I am here for that, and I'm looking forward to the second issue now that I know what it's about.
But the people want to know, what did you grade Midnighter?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I skipped right over that, didn't I? What did I grade Midnight? Oh, yeah, I thought it said 4.5.
Okay, I gave it a 4.
I was really impressed, like I said. Like, Midnight has rubbed me the wrong way on quite a few occasions.
Yeah, I think this is one of the better issues so far.
Yeah, I think they found their footing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. Well, right before we started, breaking news. Well, I don't know by the time this comes out, but breaking news tonight. I just saw on Twitter, I guess DC finally made the announcement. There's going to be a new Supergirl title. I think it said it's going to be digital first.
Now, doesn't that post you put on the Facebook page look ridiculous?
No, it looks like they listen to us. It's very timely.
Oh, I mean, I think that's great, but like I said on the Facebook page, I don't think she needs a solo title. I definitely want to see her with a team. I think that time for her coming of age story, especially since it's already on TV, is kind of come and gone. So I'll be interested to see what they actually do with actual Supergirl, not Power Girl, not all these other iterations. I want classic Supergirl.
Yeah, I think the whole problem, like, lately with Supergirl was, like, when they rebooted it in the New 52, she didn't have anything else in her life. She was Supergirl. Mm-hmm. There was no other side to her. You know, there was nothing else in her life. It was just, you know, I'm a Kryptonian.
That rich history just gone.
Exactly.
I'm excited. I'm happy. It'd be nice to have another female title. That isn't Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they announced it yet. I didn't see a list of any creator names, but they said something about it's going to be a female-friendly creative team, so I don't know what that means.
Well, it's definitely not Amanda Conner, no offense. Don't you look at me like that, Phil.
With no camera on. Yeah, don't look at me like that.
Anyway, that's awesome. I mean, oh, okay. Daddy's home. I know. I need to let my dog out. Here you go. Yeah, that's awesome though. I wonder, like, because they are big on, like, you know, all these team ups all the time. I'm wondering who they have as, like, a roster of the guest stars, if you will. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what they do. If they actually have her be with Superman, or kind of keep it like the TV show, or we just don't talk about it. Because I think the House of L is very interesting, and that in and of itself should be like a mini series or a maxi series.
What, like a flashback series?
Yeah, I like Krypton. I like the rich history from it. You know, I like the premise of, you know, their society, and, you know, it's very Rome in its last days. Mm-hmm. So I always kind of like stuff like that. So I think they're doing a really good job on Supergirl with the flashbacks as well. So
they must be, if you like the flashbacks.
I mean, I think they're going to do the Flash formula where they use it very sparingly. I think obviously they're setting it up as like a procedural until they can get into the serialized drama elements of it. Mm-hmm. So obviously it's going to be this overly used plot device, but I thought that the flashback was poignant and it was beautifully shot, and the actresses in the scene were really good. So, you know, as long as they stick to that, I'm fine.
Yes, agreed.
I mean, even Arrow's flashbacks are pretty good, but let's be real, it's mostly for the guest stars.
Well, especially this past week, yeah.
Right. Everybody's like, wait, what? In case you don't know, Constantine on Arrow happened, and it was awesome.
I know. Did you see the ratings took a bump up, too?
Well, duh.
No, yeah, I think we all knew it was coming. It was just how much of a bump was it going to be.
Yeah. I definitely think they're trying to figure a way to get them back.
Did you love the peacock feather?
I did. That was improvised, by the way. Brian Ford Sullivan was live tweeting with us on the East Coast, and he was giving away a lot of really cool tidbits. So I would suggest, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, to go check him out and read his timeline.
All right, is that it?
Yep, definitely.
Say we've hit comic books, we've hit TV.
No movie. Oh, well, Nicole Kidman just got cast for a part in Wonder Woman. She's gonna play in Amazon. I mean, she's 6 foot in real life, so at least she's taller than Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I wonder. They wouldn't make her Diana's mother, would they?
I don't think so. I think she's gonna be an enemy.
Oh, okay.
You know, those gingers always up to no good. Wait, this isn't an episode of South Park.
Did you see that? What was it on Facebook or Twitter? There was some sort of meme. It was like there was some big gathering of gingers, and they're like, not a soul showed up.
I love gingers, by the way, so you guys should know that by now, actually. Anywho, time to wrap it up, I guess.
Yeah. If you want to let Lilith know about your displeasure at her reviews on gingers, you can email us, worldsfinestpod@gmail.com. On Facebook, we're facebook.com/worldsfinestpodcast. On Twitter, we're @worldsfinestpod. And you can discuss anything DC or Marvel with me. You can email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. And on Twitter, I am @nightwingpdp. And Lilith?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire. I'm on Tumblr. It's lilithhellfire.tumblr.com. And for all your DC comic books related news needs, please feel free to check out Channel 52, who I host that with Charlie from the Flash Diaries. We have a lot of fun. And also, of course, the other Arrow and Flash podcasts on the Southgate Media Group Network. Please feel free to check out the Flashpoint and Queen Consolidated if you're looking for a feminine perspective on those two shows.
Oh yes, and remember to email us your ideas for the big upcoming DC vs. Marvel podcast special.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to for me and Charlie to just have at it. Yes.
Oh God, and I'm stuck in the middle. All right, that's it.
Get out of here, kids.
Come back. Yeah, get off my lawn, kids. Come back next week for more DC fun. And remember, nice try, Superman, but you're still not there. Good night. Welcome to World's Finest, the Southgate Media Group's weekly DC Comics review. As always, I am Phil, and with me is...
Lilith Hellfire. Hey, DC Nation, what's up?